Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining my channel today. I've got an interesting discussion. So, I usually discuss questions that some people ask me, be it when I'm moving around or even on the various social media platforms. So today I'm going to discuss the difference between general fertilized eggs and fertilized eggs. What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? So, one side we've got what we call non-descript breeds, isn't it? Then versus what we are calling breeds, isn't it? Specific breeds. Non-descript breeds, it simply means the chickens that you are just keeping, they are not defined. They are just various colors, various sizes. But at the same time, these chickens, they are giving you eggs. Because remember, you're having everything there. You're having the hens, you're having the roosters. So, right? So here they are the hens are there, the roosters are there, isn't it? Same as this side, you also have hens here, you also have roosters, alright? But take note, we want to really check what is the best route to take, what are the advantages that are on either side. Right, let's start with the non-descript breeds. The non-descript, as I said previously, they are just random chicks, isn't it? It doesn't mean that if they are just random, many colors that you are keeping at home, they don't grow. No, some they actually grow very well. So what are the advantages for these ones? So the advantages for these chicks, non-descript chicks, is they are cheap. All right, they are cheap. That is a big advantage that you are having there. So what you only need to do is to make sure that you are producing them in bigger numbers so that you can sell and make a profit. Now, here you can also produce, besides meat, you're also going to produce fertilized eggs. So I have got a lot of people who are looking for fertilized eggs because they just want to produce chickens in general. They're not really worried with the breed, like specific breed, no. But the only downside, the only disadvantages of the non-descript breeds is the eggs, they are not bought for a bigger amount, isn't it? Some they can buy for these ones for as low as 50 cents, isn't it? 0.5 cents there, US dollars, that is US dollars there. Some can, of course, maybe all the way to 0.8 US dollars. All right. So these are the cost for fertilized eggs from non-descript breeds. So it simply means yourself, you can start this one because this one is simple. You can have a lot of these chickens at home with the roosters, right? Of course, you're not really worried with the breeding concept. You're only worried with the good animal husbandry, good chicken production here, which means you are supplying them with good shelter, warm shelter, isn't it? There is just enough food, some vaccines, dewormers, and basic electrolytes, just basic things, isn't it? Enough food, okay? Enough food. Then, as I said, it's just general care here. So here we are worried with the general care, all right? So with these non-descript breeds, you are just worried with the general care. You are just keeping these ones to your best of knowledge, isn't it? The best of knowledge. And make sure with these ones you keep them as many as possible, because if you're keeping them as many as possible, you're going to get plenty of meat as well as plenty of fertilized eggs. So they are generally cheap. Then let's go to the specific side. We are talking about breeds, isn't it? Here we are worried with the breeds, specific breeds. Many examples are out there. They are the Brahmas, they are the black Australorp, they are the Silkies, many breeds, isn't it? Buff Orpingtons, isn't it? Many types of specific breeds. This side, remember, it's specific, all right? And it's also a little bit expensive. This side, expensive. But it does not mean that it's just it's expensive throughout. It's expensive when you are starting, all right? But when you have everything, your specific hens, specific roosters, then this side is very good because it will become cheap. All right. What is the other disadvantage? People who are supplying the hens and who are supplying the roosters for first timers from scratch, these ones you are getting them, if not above above $50 US dollars, isn't it? So we're simply saying greater than $50, $50, $60, $70, $80 for hens. For roosters, you can even get them for more than $90 US dollars. So this side is expensive to start, but let's just see what are the advantages of that. Remember, when you are buying these ones, you are buying pure breeds. That's why you are paying these amounts. $50 US, $90 US. But there are also other breeds that can go all the way, like the Ayam Cemani. It can go all the way to more than $300 US. Very expensive. So it's a specific side, but what are the advantages? These were the disadvantages. Advantages: if you are going to be selling fertilized eggs, right? Fertilized eggs. First, fertilized eggs for this side, they go all the way from $5 US, so more than $5 US, $5 US, $6 US, $7 US, $8 US, $9 US for fertilized eggs, isn't it? So these ones, you see already, if you are comparing fertilized eggs this side for non-descript breeds, these ones are just 50 cents, 80 cents. But for fertilized eggs for specific breeds, pure breeds, you can see that you can not buy them for less than $5. You can buy them obviously for more than $5, going all the way up. All right, is it the only product? If yourself you also want to sell, look at this. If you want to sell your hens, because these ones are pure breeds, look at this. You are selling them at around $50 US, $60 US, $80 US, $90 US. So here you are talking about bigger sums of money because of the specificity. It's specific breeds. These are pure breeds. There's a lot of work that goes into it. So when you are starting the production of specific breeds, isn't it, pure breeds, very expensive, yes, because buying is expensive, but you see what you are going to get. And there is a big market for specific breeds. If you check, some customers who are even asking for where they can get specific breeds, they are prepared to pay these amounts, $50 US for a hen, $90 US for a rooster, isn't it? So specific breeds are expensive, and if you make them very pure, isn't it, right, the more you fetch, the more you get a lot of money if they are very specific and pure. So that was the comparison. This side, you can start with this one because this side is cheap. You can just buy even from rural areas or from anywhere. You can buy good hens, isn't it? If you ask those people in the rural areas, they can tell you that these hens, they are doing well. They produce more eggs, they produce many chicks. Then you can start. There is still a market for fertilized eggs from non-descript breeds. So the market is there, but it's only that the prices are lower. I did not talk about the prices of getting hens. For hens in the rural areas, you can get them at $3 US. You can get roosters at maybe $4 US, isn't it? So it's cheaper to start with non-descript breeds as compared to specific breeds. But now with specific breeds, they get a lot of money. This is more like, if it was football, this is the Premier League, where you're getting more money out of it. So there we go. If you are in need of maybe any type of information about hens, roosters, get in touch with me and we can advise each other on how we can just get general hens, how we can get specific breeds. Thank you very much.